Hello, hello. This is me, Tachyon Snuggie. And today, I'm going to be playing a game. And just by the scenery, you could probably already tell what it is. And if you haven't, well then, I feel happy for you, because you don't know the game. It's Dark Souls 2. A game that makes people rage pretty bad, with much rape involved. I have played this game quite a few times, and I'm gonna be playing it again. And this time, I'm gonna be trying something else. I've played as the warrior, the knight, the mage, the
Perhaps you've seen it.
sorcerer, the priest, but what I haven't played, which you can probably already guess, but once we get to the character customization screen, you'll see. Things betwixt. Now, starting off, this place gives me a lot of memories, especially New Game Plus. Oh, New Game Plus. Lovely bodies on the floor. Creatures that I will probably never know what they are. And a house. A lovely waterfall. And an item. Right there. And the secret passage. So, you might be thinking, could it be that way? But if you're thinking that, then nope. The secret passageway over here. With a small, smooth, and silky stone. You might not know exactly what that does, but we'll find out later. Open.
What seems to be the ruckus?
Oh my, your
I kind of barged in.
face. The face of the curse.
Rude as ever.
It's an undead. An undead has come to play. They all end up here. All the
Well, I
ones
still got
like
some life in me.
you. You spoke to that kind old dear, didn't you?
No, I kind of skipped the cutscene.
You're finished. You'll go hollow. Yes, you'll become one of them.
Probably.
Hollows prey upon men, feast upon their souls. This is the fate of the
Again,
curse.
pretty awesome. What a riveting conversation.
What is your name?
Well, my name is probably... Wait, trying to think. Come on. Can't think of it. Just just hit buttons at random, I guess. Awesome. Does that work? Does it work? Okay, it
At
works.
least you know your own name. Here's your reward for
What?
sharing.
I guess if that's...
It's a human effigy.
guess that's knowing my own name.
Take a
Well, bad
closer
if you have to
look.
remember your name being like that, though.
Who do you think it's supposed to be? Think back, deep into your past. Yes, it's an effigy of you.
No. Extreme shock occurs. Okay, so as I've said before, I played as many. But what I haven't played, and probably won't play ever again, Deprived. Unclocked origin, unknown. Has nothing to fight with except life-affirming flesh. As a lot might know, this is probably the worst idea you can do when you start off a game like this. Of course, I played this a few times, so I'm hoping that I can get kind of far into the game, hopefully. And just to make it even more riveting, I'm gonna give myself nothing. Now, male. What should I choose? So, I think I'll choose this one. Face. Going for pale, apparently. Then choices. Not going for the dreads. Not going for the mushroom. Not going for Final Fantasy VII. Not going for whatever that is. Don't feel like looking like I just got electrocuted. Don't feel like I being the person who just jumped out of an anime. That's decent. I look like I'm in my midlife crisis. Like this. Just a little bit. Boring? That shine, though. I'm gonna choose this. Hair color. Oh. Probably going for not a pink, but more of a light, very light gray. Fuck. Gotta stop hitting circle. I always do that right after I make a character customization. Be it any game, it happens. Okay. Think I'm good here. Eyebrows. Amazing. Eyebrow color. White. Looks like my dude just put some chalk on his face. You know, like... grabbed a piece of chalk and then shoved it in his forehead and it came out like that. That's what I like. Make him look snazzy. Now, just to make him look even better, yellow eyes. Because, you know. Then we got beards, mustache, like the mustache. Probably not that. Not that. And definitely not that. Get the mustache going. Because why not? And I'll make it green. Because, yeah. My guy likes Play-Doh. Tattoos. No thank you. Opacity. Don't really know why, but sure. And yeah. I think this is good. Finalized creation. Yes.
All people come here for the same reason. To break the curse.
You're no different, I should think. Doesn't stand a chance.
Well, I just kind of came here for a vacation.
You never know.
Well, thank you for the reassurance. Just what I needed.
Go through the door.
Well, I can't blame him.
And trot along to the kingdom.
But remember, hold on to your souls. They're all that keep you from going hollow. Oh, I'll fool you no longer. You lose your souls. All of them. Over and over again.
Well, that's nice. So now we'll be in the game. Dragon Talon. That was the extra DLC. Unlocks the next another area in the game. But that'll be for won't be for a while. Like a long time. And I'll probably I don't know, I mean I'll try to, but no promises. Let me get in there in one piece. Well, one piece, I should say, like, getting in there like 156 pieces, but that's just a guess. Anyway, on to the game. So there's an area that over there, like the little secret that you're wondering about, probably. I probably won't go there, but even though, I'll just show you it. Not that long of an area. Just has like a few items, but as you can see, giant footprints. Pretty big, if you ask me. If you want to say in your mind that's what she said, then you can. And yeah, there is the first enemy in Dark Souls 2. Yeah. So what you do when you see him is you look this way, then you stroll on back to where you came, pretending that you never saw that thing. Then you head left through the bridge and then go back on your merry way. Now, over here, the saving grace, the bonfire. Majestic, ain't it? Now, going to break this thing with my hands, even though, yeah. Then pick up a Soul of the Lost Undead and a torch, which I'll probably be never using. So this is the starting area, and you might be thinking, well, there's a lot of fog doors, and in Dark Souls 1, a fog door usually leads to a boss or another area. In this case, it just leads to extra areas that you can choose to go into or ignore. But just for the sake of going through it, I'm going to go through it. So, normally, you would fight these guys. In my case, I don't have a weapon. So, you know what you do? You just run. Or casually walk. Whatever you want. So, you can backstab him. Surprisingly, I actually hurt him. Surprisingly. And usually I would ignore them. But surprisingly, they're kind of fast. Never thought they were that fast. Anyway, pick up this, the dagger, which it will be the only thing I'll probably be using until I get a decent enough weapon that I can actually use. Ow. Arrow to the knee. Don't need to say anymore. Now just roll. Ow. This is gonna go in my ass. That's always good. Ow. That guy's having a pretty bad day, if you ask me. He's just standing there. And kick. Hello. So, as I skip that, basically the item that I got, you know this? That we found under the waterfall? If you leave it, it will change. Very nice. Oh, he's a smart one. So, whenever you place a small silky stone or a silky and smooth stone down here in this special area, you get another item for it. A bolt stone. Not bad. Then drop down here, pick up the item, Soul of the Nameless Soldier, and drop down, get him. So, what we can do is go through the rest of the area, but truth be told, you don't get any items from doing that, really. Nothing that's noteworthy. So, usually, a good idea would just to go through that first area, and then skip everything else. Because there's a 99.9% chance that I will die trying to go through the rest of the area with the amount of health that I have right now. So I'm going through this cave that leads to saving grace, the village called Majula. Very nice area, very pretty. With some loot here and there. So over here we have a divine blessing. And then over there there's like a little cliff. Careful now. Okay. Then here. Now gotta grab this item. Binoculars. And There's another item over there, which I'm gonna get. The Morning Star, Cleric's Sacred Chime, whatever. And drop it down here. Then to the bonfire. Hello, hello.
There, I will take. Go on and
Thank
see
you.
the king.
Goodbye. So now I get to level up, except they can't really level up with 30 souls, now can I? So there's other things we can do here. We can go into this house and grab an item. Climbing up the stairs. Opening. Gained a Titanic Shard. Or Titanite, whatever you want to call it. Now I'm gonna go into my items. And I'm going to get the Estus Flask. Because very useful indeed. Then if you continue forward, there's a little secret. A rock. So, this rock, you hit it, it gives you something nice, to say the least. And that's an Estus Flask Shard. So, the Estus Flask Shard, if you give it to that lady that we just talked to, we can upgrade our Estus Flask to hold more, which is always good.
You will know. So, is to see light, however faint.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. Estus Flask strengthened. So as you can see, we have 2 now. Rest at the bonfire, which refills the Estus Flask and gives you health. Which is very nice, to say the least. So, I'm gonna go over here and then grab the item Life Gem. Can never have too many. So, I'm gonna be equipping that just in case anything bad happens. And then go over here and grab the Homeward Bone. So now, I have a few items. Got Human Effigy, Divine Blessing, Homeward Bone, Dark Sign I'll never use, Solve Lost Undead, Solve Nameless Soldier. So, that's good, and my guy kind of looks special, to say the least. A little surprised that nobody reacts. Anyway, venturing forward. So, the other area, which is the area you're supposed to go, because there are 3 areas that you can go from Majula. Technically 4, but that's not open yet. So, I'm just gonna go over here, get the Crimson Parma. I guess I'll just wield it, just cause. Gonna open up the door that it looks like it has blood on it, or rust. So yeah, it's very safe. Going through the sewers. And grabbing Soul of Lost Undead and a Broken Thief Sword. So I cannot wield it. My guy's not strong enough, even though he can punch a wheelbarrow to pieces. Cause yeah. So, Hyde's Tower of Flame. Such a majestic area. Very nice, actually. Wouldn't want to live here, but still nice to visit. So, this area, many people ignore this area till later just because enemies in here have a lot of health, technically, for this early in the game, and do a lot of damage. So then, you might be asking, why are you in this area if you're basically butt naked with a wooden shield and a little dagger that pretty much screams rape and a lot of pain. I will tell you, well, I won't tell you, but I'll just show you why. This area is very nice to go to start. So just gonna make my way over here. Gonna dodge this. Ow, maybe not. Ow, pain. Gonna ignore you. Gonna avoid you. And avoid you. Okay. So far, so good. Then I'm gonna run over here, ignore the chest to the right. Go through here. Run through there. Into the fog door. Gonna have a little staring contest with the boss. Wait around 5 seconds. Roll. And then say, have a nice fall. And that's basically it for this area. There is another optional boss you can take on later. But right now, I have my souls. Got a bonfire. And that's pretty much it. This is part 1 of Dark Souls 2. Like and favorite if you enjoyed the video. Have a nice night. Or day. Whatever time you watch this. Anyway.